What's up, legends? Welcome back to Tales of the Famous, the channel that rips open the vaults of Hollywood's forgotten battles, exposing the sweat, scars, and sheer madness behind the movies you grew up quoting. If you're new here, smash that subscribe button and ring the bell right now, because we drop these raw, unfiltered deep dives every week. No sugarcoating, just the truth that turns your favorites into something deeper. Today, we're cracking the code on a film that didn't just launch a star. It birthed an empire of roundhouse kicks, VHS rentals, and no retreat, no surrender bravado. Picture this. 1988, a low-rent martial arts flick based on a wild tale of secret deathmatches in Hong Kong shadows. On screen, explosive fights, impossible splits, a ripped Belgian underdog dismantling giants. But behind the lens, a nightmare grind of poverty, near cancellations, real bruises, and one desperate fighter begging, borrowing, and bleeding to keep his dream alive. This is the untold saga of Bloodsport, the movie that made Jean-Claude Van Damme immortal, but almost broke him first. From couch surfing in L.A. to dodging elbows on concrete sets, we'll unpack the chaos that turned $25,000 desperation into $65 million legend. Buckle up, this one's got more twists than a dim axe strike. Let's rewind to the streets of Brussels and step into the Kumite. Flashback to the mid-1980s, Brussels, Belgium, a city of rain-slicked cobblestones, chocolate shops, and unspoken dreams. Jean-Claude Van Damme isn't the muscles from Brussels yet. He's Jean-Claude Van Varenberg, 25 years old, a lanky 5 feet 10 inches frame honed by years of Shotokan karate and a brief ballet stint that gave him those gravity-defying splits. Black belt by 16, European full-contact champ, but Europe's not calling for fighters turn stars. He's a bouncer at a dingy club, dreaming of Hollywood while dodging bar fights and bad poetry. English? Barely a whisper. Savings? Zilch. But JCVD's got fire. Eyes like a hawk, legs like pistons, and a hunger that burns hotter than a Kumite grudge. In 1982, he packs a duffel, nunchucks, karate photos, a one-way ticket. Lands in L.A. with $5,000 scraped from odd jobs and a prayer. Reality hits like a body shot. No agent, no auditions, no mercy. He couch surfs with expat friends, sleeps in a beat-up Plymouth's backseat when luck runs dry. Days blur into survival grind. Pizza delivery in Hollywood Hills, tipping drunks who don't tip back, carpet laying in sweltering vans, back screaming from roles heavier than his regrets. Nightclub security, where his politeness, sorry sir, no more drinks, gets him fired more than fists ever would. Meals? Ramen when flush, nothing when not. But JCVD trains like tomorrow's the apocalypse. Dawn splits on Venice Beach sand, kicks carving arcs in the surf, body twisting into impossible angles. Parking lots become dojos, shadowboxing under sodium lamps, nunchaku whirling till wrists bleed. Flexibility's his edge, ballet echoes in every high kick, Shotokan power in every punch. He's not just fit, he's forged, muscles etched like marble, ready for a shot that feels a lifetime away. Hollywood? It's a fortress. Bit parts trickle, a thug in no retreat, no surrender, 1986, uncredited doubles and forgettable flicks. Door slam, too foreign, too stiff, too. Belgian. Desperation peaks one sun-baked afternoon outside a Century City restaurant. There, munching salad, sits Menahem Golan, co-founder of Canon Films, the B-movie machine churning out Chuck Norris knockoffs and endless sequels on fumes and fury. JCVD spots him like prey. No script, no intro, just strides up, flashes a grin. I'm Jean-Claude, martial artist. Golan blinks. JCVD launches, 360-degree flying kick, boot halting inches from the producer's nose. Wind whips, heart stops. Golan jumps, laughs, hands a card. Come see me. It's not charm, it's chaos. But it cracks the gate. Cannon's radar pings. JCVD haunts the lot. Uninvited pitches in lobbies, hallway high kicks for execs, volunteering as fight choreographer on cheapo actioners. He's the pest they can't swat. Persistent, polished, packing power. Bloodsport dangles, The lead, Frank Dux, a Marine turned underground Kumite warrior. Script? Loose weave around Dux's tall tales. Secret deathmatch in Hong Kong's underbelly. Dim Mak strikes. Unbreakable spirit. Dux himself, real-life claimant of ninjutsu mastery and Kumite wins, serves as consultant, but his yarns, world records? Invisible assassins? Smell fishy even then. Canon doesn't care. Spectacle sells. Budget? $1.5 to $2.3 million peanuts. Director? Newt Arnold, TV vet with 0 features under his belt. Crew? Skeleton, Americans clashing with Hong Kong locals, translators fumbling cues. JCVD begs, demos in boardrooms, rewrites fight pages on napkins. Execs waver, can he act? He's stiff, accent thick. But no one's lining up for Kumite carnage. Desperation wins, $25,000 salary. Chump change for leads, lifeline for JCVD. He signs, boards a plane to Hong Kong. Should be triumph. Instead, Inferno. Hong Kong, 1987. Sweltering humidity clings like a bad omen. Production's a powder keg. Budget bleeds on flights. Locations vanish in red tape. Sets? Cramped Kowloon-walled city alleys. Demolished 94. One of film's last peaks inside that lawless hive. Crew? Mismatched. Yanks barking orders. Locals nodding through mangled Mandarin English. Delays stack. Monsoons flood mats. Gear ships late. Script? Finn Gruel. Dux's true saga of AWOL Marine crashing Kumite. Dodging MPs. Dismantling foes with splits and savagery. JCVD dives in, but chaos churns. Reshoots for botched angles. Egos flaring over authentic hits. Bolo Yeung, Chong Li, the hulking heel, looms 6 feet 2 inches, 240 pounds of menace. Real powerlifter, Hong Kong vet who doesn't pull punches. Their chemistry? Tense spark. Bolo's intensity mirrors JCVD's drive, but one slipped elbow could end careers. Cast. Eclectic oddballs. Donald Gibbs' boisterous Jackson. Revenge of the Nerds alum turned bar-brawling comic relief. Forrest Whitaker's raw rookie Rollins. Pre-Oscar grit in a uniform. Leah Ayres as love interest reporter, sweet but sidelined. No stars, just survivors. JCVD. Anchor and engine. Choreographs on fly. Adapts to one-take rushes. But toll mounts. Jet lag saps. Heat drains. Language barriers botch blocks. He insists on authenticity. No doubles. All stunts. Why? Proof. To Hollywood doubters. To Dux's shadow. To himself. Fights? Bloodsport soul. Tournament arc pitting styles. Sumo grapples. Thai elbows. Senegalese savate. But on set? Brutal ballet. No pads for leads. Thin rugs over concrete. JCVD performs 90%. Flying 360 splits, ballet honed, 7 scenes strong, blindfolded powder brawls, muscle memory drilled blind for weeks. Risk skyrocket, missed cues draw blood. One extra's elbow glances temple, stars burst. Another's fall wrenches JCVD's back, concrete kissing spine. Bolo's finale? Savage symphony, body shots wind him, throws bruise ribs. No medic tent, just ice buckets. Aspirin whispers. Schedule? Merciless. 12-hour days. One-take mandates. Rain halts? Shoot indoors anyway. JCVD directs tweaks. Slow-mo knockouts for drama. 5-hour single kick. Legs quaking. Rhythmic builds escalating Kumite chaos. Dux advises, but clashes brew. His ninjutsu secrets grate against JCVD's Shotokan precision. Injuries pile. Knuckles raw from dim Mac demos, ankles swollen from beach runs, body a roadmap of purple blooms. Yet he pushes, refuses rest, embodies Dux's no retreat. It's not ego, survival. One flub films DOA. Off mat, isolation amplifies ache. Hong Kong's neon jungle, street food stalls steaming mystery meats. Kowloon's labyrinth swallowing hours, feels alien. JCVD's English? Improving, but accents muddle. Split, becomes splat in frantic calls. Crew jokes, too foreign, too stiff. He hears, absorbs, channels into Frank's outsider fire. Nights? Hotel floor stretches, nunchaku twirls till dawn, mind replaying botch takes. Doubt creeps. Is this it? Or bust? But fire holds. Ballet discipline, karate code. He rewrites beats mentally, sinks breaths to punches. Finale with BOLO? Electric, real tension fuels raw power. Camera catching sweat slick grapples that blur scripted fury. Rap hits like exhale, bruised, broke but unbroken. Back to LA, hope flickering. Homecoming, gut punch. Rough cut screens at Cannon. Pacing drags, fights flat, drama dilutes to mush. Execs bail mid-reel, embarrassing one mutters. Shelved talk surges, $2 million sunk, write-off easy for Cannon's churn-em-out machine. Norris flicks, Bronson blasts. JCVD, crushed, poured soul into this, now ash. But he fights, begs re-edited access. No training? Instinct guides. Martial rhythm translates to cuts. Huddles with vet editor weeks. Trims fat, awkward pauses, meandering montages. Amps fights, quicken jabs, linger on impacts. Slow-mo. His touch builds tension without stall. Character arcs tighten. Ducks his arc from rogue to redeemer gains pulse. Result? Lean beast. 90 minutes of kinetic fury. Test audiences ignite. Cheers erupt at splits, gasps at Bolo's menace. Word spreads, this Belgian kid's got it. Cannon pivots, limited theatrical but greenlit. JCVD, still scraping. Limo gigs, carpet hauls, pockets empty post-pay. No promo blitz. He hustles solo. VHS drops at stores. Gym demos flashing kicks for crowds. Limbo grinds. Flop, and I'm done. February 26th, 1988. Bloodsport drops. Modest 60 screens. No fanfare. Critics? Mixed bag. Rotten Tomatoes 38% fresh. Slamming cheesy script. Wooden lines, but praising visceral thrills. Van Damme's dynamo display. Box office? Steady burn. $5.9 million domestic, but VHS ignites inferno. Rentals explode. Tapes pirated like contraband. Overseas? Tsunami. $50+ million haul on Peanuts budget. JCVD. Overnight icon. Fans mimic splits in backyards. Gyms buzz ducks drills. Cannon cashes. Sequel spawn. Sans JCVD. Straight to tape flops. Legacy? Genre quake. Paves MMA wave. UFC nods Kumite roots. Inspires Mortal Kombat's cage. Van Damme clone. Trump? Secret fan. Quoting it in 97 interviews. But scars linger. JCVD calls it biggest nightmare. Body echoes in chronic aches. Mind in what if shadows. Bloodsport? Not polish, grit. Fake tale? Sure. Real fight? Absolutely. Bloodsport wasn't made in studios. It was forged in Hong Kong heat, LA limbo, and a Belgian's unbreakable will. JCV didn't just play ducks. He lived the no-retreat code, turning desperation into dynasty. Most don't know the grind, the begs, bruises, near burial, but now you do. Changes how you see those kicks, right? What's your take, legends? Ever grind through a Bloodsport moment in life? Drop it in comments. I read them all, and the gutsiest might spark our next tale. If this flipped your script, like, share with your dojo crew, and subscribe for more tales of the famous. Next week, another icon's hidden hell. Until then, split high, fight smart, no surrender. Peace out.